Shout out the guy I collaborated with, my friend DJ Corey. Shout out to Corey. Shout out to Nate Husser. Shout out to who else we got on this wall? Yeah, these couple guys, man, I forget their names. Yeah, shout out to them. Most importantly, shout out to them. Shout out to them. My name is Ben. I'm an optician, designer, creator, and purveyor of glasses, tints, frames that you see here.
Dope.
Yeah.
What is Lunettiq? For somebody who doesn't know, never heard about it, walks by and is like, yeah, what is this? How would you describe Lunettiq to people?
It's still evolving. Still evolving, but for now, I would say Lunettiq is a place it's an eyewear store that's welcoming, that offers you options of different kinds of frames that I don't think you would see necessarily in Montreal or outside of the city, that you can customize, that you can rock at a cool price, and you can get more than one pair. I think that's what Lunettiq is now. Yeah.
Yo! Do y'all feel like soldier? I swear to God.
Yo, my dad said, like, you know, Biggie when he had that squishy shoulder. That's what I'm like,
Don't fucking kill me.
I'm not a very studious guy. School was not for me. I didn't do a lot of my sciences, all that kind of stuff. It was more like in my own head. And I went to go see a psychologist, actually, to determine what I wanted to do with my life, because I was in college and I was just failing everything, so I didn't know what I wanted to do. And he told me, why don't you explore what your family does a little bit, and just try a bunch of different things, and then by trying a bunch of different things, you'll find what you like. And then I looked up. I have a cousin of mine who worked in an optical store. He's not an optician or anything. And I just asked him how he likes it. He's like, I love it. I'm considering going into the field. I'm like, oh, how is it? And then that's just kind of how it went. It starts off by being passionate about it. So you gotta know from the screws that go into it, from the materials, the shapes. You gotta study people before you, and then for somebody that wants to go into it, has to do those things. And then I kind of did it backwards. I designed my first frame, and then I went back and studied, some stuff, because my first frame was trash, basically. So I had to reevaluate what I was doing. So then, I would say do those things first, and then go towards, looking at a manufacturer and do those things.
So we have a new creative director here.
Amazing. He's coaching me, bro. What do you think about my choices?
I want to pick the thing for him, but it works so well.
It works. Because it works with the skin tone. It looks like the skin tone.
Stands out. This guy.
Creative, man. That's what I'm saying.
In art, in terms of colors, I always like to dress a little more out of the box. So drawing inspiration from anywhere was what I wanted to do, and taking a green, the green pear, for example, that everyone loves. That was actually a mistake. To be really honest, I went for I wanted to go with a darker shade, and it came out that way. So, in terms of especially things like this, the marble pear, for example, this was actually a design because, in my house I have a marble countertop. So that's where it came from. Just draw inspiration from a bunch of different random things, encounters, conversations, things I see. So yeah, that's kind of how it comes to life. What makes Lunettiq different is the frames, the customization options, the price, the overall look of the choices that you can get there and the vibe. You know, when you walk in, like I said, I don't want it to be intimidating for you to come and choose a pair of glasses ever. It has to be warm, inviting. You want to be able to walk in and feel comfortable, like you're shopping at like a friend's boutique, you know. And for me, like I said, to grow as a person, as a designer, as an optician, you know, do all those things and see where it takes me. Yeah.